Check the mic, we're going live. Stories told, they rise and dive. Topics fresh with every spin. You won't guess what's coming in. Every week a new surprise. Minds awake, never lies. Conversations bold and free. Tune in now, just wait and see. This podcast is uncalled for. Catch us here, there's so much more. Laughs and tales you can't ignore. A journey that will leave you floored. In the night.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to, I don't know if this would be a special edition of the podcast, but it is an unfortunate anniversary. So I am recording this on January 12, 2026. On this day, 10 years ago now, I lost my football team. They officially became dead to me and moved back to a city that they had no business being in the first place. There was a reason they left LA to begin with. And I'm going to start then with this post at Gateway Sports on Facebook. Check them out. So, thoughts from our friend Howard Balzer this morning. It's just past midnight in St. Louis on January 12th. I couldn't help but remind everyone that today is the 10th anniversary of the sham NFL meeting in Houston, in which owners voted to have the Rams move back to California. Here in Arizona, as the Cardinals are a week into another search for a head coach, the irony hits me. In 1988, owners voted to allow the Cardinals to move to the desert without a commitment for a new stadium, so they played in Arizona State's Sun Devil Stadium for 18 seasons until State Farm Stadium opened in 2006. Then, 28 years later, on January 12, 2016, 21 years after the Rams moved to St. Louis, owners stripped the city of the team despite an agreement for a new stadium and rejected a 5-1 vote by a special committee of owners to have the Raiders and Chargers move to a stadium in Carson, California. Of course, if you are a regular listener to the podcast, you know who all was in the 5-1 votes. The 5 were McNair with Houston, Richardson with Carolina. Both those men have since passed away. Rooney with Pittsburgh, Mara with the New York Football Giants, and Kraft with New England. And the one no vote, essentially the anti-St. Louis vote, was Clark Hunt. And his team's been in the news lately, not so much making the playoffs because they didn't, but because they too are moving, in their case, just across the state line into KCK. So yeah, let's move on with the post. So, the ultimate laugh is that when the then Cards owner, Bill Bidwell, notorious cheapo, by the way, began pursuit of a new stadium in 1985, it was because of the small capacity of Busch Stadium. So a larger stadium was needed so they could be more competitive. Then that ended up being the selling point for the move to Arizona. The Cardinals just completed their 38th season in Arizona. So 38 in Arizona, 28 in St. Louis, and 40 in Chicago before that. are in the, and the next coach will be their 13th. So in 38 seasons, there have been 26 losing seasons, 20 with double-digit losses, and 5 at 8-8. The 7 winning seasons have resulted in 3 division titles and 3 wildcard spots in the playoffs. In the 19 years since Michael Bidwill became club president, it has been better than the previous 19, but nothing to crow about. There have been 6 winning seasons with 5 playoff appearances, 3 division titles, 2 wildcard. 4 at 8-8 and 9 losing seasons with 7 in double digits. The coach that is hired will be the 6th in 20 seasons under Michael Bidwill's stewardship. I guess it's fair to say that stadium size doesn't mean a team consistently competitive. That is true. And someone in the comments, Kenny Barr, so hopefully the Rams get knocked out this weekend and Kroenke's Stadium gets swallowed by a giant sinkhole. But I'm not bitter. Well, I share your sentiment, Kenny. But I'm still bitter about that. Ironically, I did adopt the Cardinals shortly after that move. And I've gone over why. And we have devoted way too much time on all of Stan Kroenke's crimes against sports and humanity, for that matter. So, and a couple of other things to think about too. Yes, like I said, the Chiefs are moving across the state line to Village West. They'll be out there by 2031, and they'll have their practice facility out in Olathe. It's pronounced Olathe, folks. Just for those outside of KC that have never seen that word before, yeah. So the Missouri legislature they put up a bill, and this was my guy in St. Charles, just outside St. Louis, saying let's name the Battlehawks the official pro football team in Missouri. I'm all for that because we are going into another season with the UFL and with the Battlehawks. This will be their 5th season of playing football, because they were part of the 2020 XFL when they were forced to fold because of the whole pandemic thing. Then they returned in 23 with the XFL. Almost made the playoffs, but not quite because Trogdor. And then the merger happens, the UFL becomes a thing, and they have been consistently good. Not winning any championships yet, but they've been consistently good. And they have been leading the league in attendance. And that gets back to, of course, the biggest fun Stan's beef with St. Louis, or rather his lies about St. Louis. Well, St. Louis can't support a football team. Well, I believe they are, and quite well, actually. So, true, not quite filling up the dome, but that dome seats 67,000. But they do hold the spring record in attendance with 40,000, and pretty much every look at the top games attendance-wise in the UFL, they will be Battlehawk games. DC is the only team that comes closest, but they're serving as the model for where that league is going, and that's playing in soccer-specific stadiums. So happy anniversary, Stan, you fucking scumbag. May you burn in hell.
St. Louis, I have one question for you. What do you think of Karanki? Shit! What do you think of shit? Thank you! That's all right! Battlehawks take the field, pride we defend. Cacao is the law, we fight till the end. Raise up the shield, together we stand. Karanke out, we shout, this is our land. Cacao is the law, we rise and we soar. Battlehawks we shine, stronger than before. In the dome we roar, blue and gray we flaunt. No one tears us down, stadium our haunt. From kickoff to the end, victory in sight. Cacao is the law, we own the night. Cacao is the law, we rise and we soar. Battlehawks we shine, stronger than before. Cacao is the law, cacao is the law, cacao is the law, cacao is the law.
Please support the podcast and purchase our exclusive Uncalled For merchandise. T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, stickers, and so much more. Go to www.cafepress.com/uncalledforpod. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time.